Hello and welcome to Sunday the 12th of June, where we have got a friendly competitive game taking on WTH and against Trigger. It's going to be a tough one. Trigger having some good games in seasonal that we just had come through. WTH getting off into the semis. Will they come back and take Trigger? Will Trigger have learnt from seasonal and developed over those weeks that we've had and take on WTH and show him who's boss? Tell you what, it's going to be a good game. Very, very good game. So there should be a vote system going on right now. So down on the chat, have a little vote on who you think will win. Will it be WTH or will it be Trigger? Team emotes are also available for you guys, so do use them, go have some fun, and also just welcome to the stream. So it's going to be on St. Marie de Mont, going to be a great map, hoping not for Piers Farm, but we will see. Probably AA Network and the Dugout is probably the best ones that we might have, but it also depends on the points that each team have. But let's not talk about points yet. Let's talk about who's actually playing. So WTH have got a new commander. I know that little insight. Heidi has stepped down from from commanding. I believe he's not commanding anymore. He just wants to take more of a back role. I think he's not even taking squad leader roles anymore. So that opens a big opportunity for WTH in new commanders, and we have got the one and only Chronic leading the day today. But we do have Heidi, I believe, in tonight's game anyway. Just double checking. I swear he was there. Yes, he is there. Okay. Without further ado, let's look at the WTH lineup. Oscar, Bubblebeard, Duba, Sergeant Rico, Harris, Jockey Dancer, Trotch, Gates, Curious George, Blank, Taka, Torfisk, Kenty, Bushbranzer, Moon, Celestial, Eddie Murphy, Woot, Incognito, DP, No Hut, Wapajama, Ryan Out, Luke, DL, Timmer, Potato, House Gangster, M-Pit, Wild Bill, Jimbo, Filter Tip. We also have Hackabus, Reformed Gamer, Enormous, Godfella, Whiskey, Solaprise Me, Roskov, Caro, Frutan, The Heidi, Captain Benfield, Abusify, Vicox, Jagged, Doodlebugs, and Emolo. Will Doodlebugs go back on the artillery and hopefully take a transport truck out again? I remember that famous clip where I believe it was him that he took out a transport truck in Hergon Forest as it reached the bottom of the Moe, or as it was coming up to Scars, I believe. So it was a great hit, which allowed WTH to cap that point. Will we see another one like this? We also saw a clip in a little public game yesterday where a whole transport truck went down to Mountain on Utah Beach, and Mountain was the AT guy and he took out the entire truck, and I managed to catch up with him later in the game, and he said it was a full truck and we saw it. Great hit. Are we going to see some of them? We don't know, but we see some new players up here that we don't normally see, especially in the competitive games, so it's great to see. Roskov, haven't really seen much of him, her. So I haven't even spoken to the person yet. No Hut, the newest recruit again. So he was a recruit, now he's up into the core, and now he's part of this 50, which is great. So I hope he has a great game. We haven't got a lineup for the trigger, which is led by Richard Walter tonight, but we will have that when we go into the game, and we'll go through who we have and who we see familiar from the seasonal. About 15 minutes now until the game kicks off, so it's going to be quite interesting. I think it's about time we have a look at the map. Saint Marie du Mont. Now we have 3 points here: the Dugout, AA Network and Piers Farm. Now on the seasonal final we did have Piers Farm, which was an incredible battle between TL and Core. Fantastic. So will we get another one like that again? Will it be as tight? Don't think the level of competitiveness will be there tonight, but we are still up for a quarter of a game. Let's have a little look at the Dugout. Let's have a quick zoom in. Oh. Okay, so in terms of garrisons from both sides, I'm expecting WTH to have some garrisons here in the orange, and Trigger to have them in the orange in their red zone. My chair keeps falling down. It's really annoying. In terms of the tanks, I think Dugout, they're going to be quite... They might not be as close to the point initially, but I think once they got a few bodies in there, I think they will try to get their tanks in as soon as possible, because I think that will give them the utmost help in terms of capping. And I think Dugout is one of the points that needed it. AA Network, you've got quite a bit of infantry around it, so that's not too bad. Tanks can spread out, and Piers Farm tanks will need to be in a point. I do think WTH will take the side point of 2 buildings and try to push in from that, maybe getting supported by maybe a recon tank or a light tank. But I think the bulk of the WTH forces will be on the northeast side. And I keep falling down again. I think Trigger will match that as well. They will go a little bit south onto that top part of the slope sort of hill on the right side of the Dugout. But obviously we all know that huge force of infantry will be coming from that multiple building area just southwest of the Dugout. So I'm expecting artillery to be hitting that right here as well. I think that'll be quite vulnerable for the Trigger. Do you think the tanks will support that area as well? I don't think not many tanks will go up on the hill. It's quite hit or miss if you get on top of the hill. In terms of this area here, I think you might struggle defending it because you're so open and so prone. But I think both teams will try to take this area here on the left side of AA Network, as that will be their flanking push. So it's going to be quite interesting to see if that is going to be the point to push onto. I'm not too sure if I would want this one as tried to figure out the word. I've absolutely lost it. That's the main point. That took a long time. I think dugout would be a good one. I think AA network would probably be the best for the infantry. Dugout will probably be the best for everything. It's certainly gonna be a bit difficult for them both. But what we can do is we can have a little look on the next point, which will be AA network. Let's just hold it about there. So in terms of AA network, I strongly think that the garrisons will be quite obviously spread out. They'll have 3 garrisons to try and push. I think WTH will go in these areas here, one as the main push into AA, but then obviously you've got that little cemetery on the left side where they will probably push in from there. You've also got some tanks where you can kind of fire from quite far, so I think WTH might try and get their tanks just on the side of AA network, because you've got that, especially over the wheat field here. It gives you a little bit of a height advantage, so you can kind of see infantry pushing in through the wheat field. So that will probably help them, and that will show them on their advantage. Triggers garrisons quite relatively known of where we're expecting them to go. Definitely in and around here. Our recon tanks will probably go for that area there, but also that side building that we all know about, there's just a little bit of space there that you can put a garrison behind a building or in the back area of it, so that will be a spot there for them. It's going to be quite good for all of the infantry, especially the Germans, to push up into AA network here. It's going to be quite arty friendly, but it gives quite a good areas for the infantry to push around. There's quite a few obstacles and trenches to go through, so that would be quite an advantage, and I don't think tanks will get close. I want to say that maybe nicely, I don't think the tanks will get too close to AA network, because of the amount of infantry and quite closed areas that the tanks can get in. They might get hit with a satchel. So that's AA network. I'm probably feeling this one a little bit more out of the rest. I think that this could be pretty good for us as viewers to watch in terms of actually playing it. I would probably still say AA network. I'd probably say AA network. I could be completely wrong. But the one that I think everyone does not want will be PS5. Especially for a WTH side, I think that is going to be quite difficult to push into from the Allies. People say it favors the Allies. I don't understand. I don't think it does. For me, it does not. Pure because you've got that big long road here, and there's nothing else to cover. You have to flank or really flank on the other side. It gives more advantage to the Germans. So if this point does happen, I do expect Trigger to take this point. I'm guessing Trigger will put a tank on the main road here, but I do think WTH won't. I think WTH might go up on the side here, because you do have quite a good angle, maybe to hit the tank. If it reaches about this particular area here, you might have a hit because you can go through the buildings, but I think WTH might even throw a tank on the side as well. Both teams not only have to have people pushing into the point, but I have to have a good, strong, wide flank as well, because if you don't have a wide flank, you're not going to get anywhere near PS Farm, and it's going to be quite difficult to take on. We are about 5 minutes now from kickoff. So if you haven't put your predictions on, put them on now, and then we will give you all those points at the end. It is channel points, it is piece of piss, it's nothing crazy. It is all good. But obviously if you have just joined now, before the game starts, welcome. We do have WTH taking on Trigger. Team emotes are available for you guys that have subbed, and also we have got Richard Walter and Chronic joining us straight after the game for a little chit chat, so it's going to be quite interesting. What I will do is just have a little look at how we are getting on in the server. I want to just jump in just before the game starts. Okay, I'm loading it. Haven't seen WTH play since the seasonal. I've seen that they've been interacting with 116 on the Wednesday. I think they've joined up something so that they are constantly playing against each other 50v50 as a friendly battle, but semi-competitive. Nothing too crazy, but it also gives both teams a great advantage to really test it out. So that's also great to see. So I'm looking forward to a little bit more action from WTH, but they are growing too big. It's really good to see. And I'm seeing lately in the WTH servers that a lot of RHA guys are in, which is very nice to see. Different communities joining in. We saw a few OC guys as well. Seeing a little bit of everything really. So it's just really nice to see other communities joining us. But we're in a server. We're on 93. So let's go and jump over in the game. Here we are. Let's get the audio working. The voice volume down. In fact, I'll just do that just in case they need to speak to me while we are playing around. But let's have a little look to see who we have got as Trigger in their team. Arius, Hacker, Richard Walter, who will be the commander for today.
Hello? Okay, I'm here now.
Hello, yes.
Just double
Hello,
checking.
Manfred,
My ping is all good.
don't you hear me, Gilda?
I'm going to try and
actually-
pronounce most of the names, but obviously you know me and you've seen it. I can't do the majority. So,
He doesn't like you.
Zin,
No one
Shut
likes
it.
Lieb, Kirillakos, Itsuka, Milky, Conscript, Shang, PT, PCV TV,
I still
Tilia,
don't appreciate
DX, Derpy, Kratos, LRTT, Messi, Inabi, Aisho, Kirisu, Killer, Skirt, GWR, Bill. Bill, I think it might be the streamer. I think he streamed for Trigger in the seasonal. Normally streams on YouTube, so maybe just type that Billy in YouTube and you might catch his stream there. Barefoot, Dawai, Fierce Rabbit, Major Billy TV, Grand Theft Pansy, Sear, Opani, Jackfish, Stay Sharp, R, Rifle, Irich, Shepherd, Light, Way, Zhao, Toolcat, No Cannon. Uh-oh. He's good. He's very good. Momoko, Dewant, Yakto, Octavus, Dragon, Doctor, and I can't pronounce that one at the end. So we got a few players there. And just looking at the levels.
Well, East is complete.
I know levels doesn't mean anything. You can still be,
Same for North.
you know,
Yeah, by
not
far.
as great. But it also just goes to show high levels, they should be very, very experienced in this game. So I don't think I've seen
Hello? A1 is here.
a team
Yeah, DC.
that have this much levels in it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Just having a
Me
look
too,
at
same
ours as well. Oh, actually, like I think we've only got one. Sergeant Rico is a 300.
Somebody must be missing his body.
I know House Gangsters 300, but that's only 2. These guys have got.
Yeah, just everyone check your own squad. If you miss someone, call it out. Simple, right?
1, 2, Fierce and Major.
Yeah, we are missing one person. Please check.
Ah, we're 50 now.
Jack was missing.
Ah,
Ah,
2v2. That's fine then. I think it's almost ready. And we are just 2-minute delay as well on from kickoff. Are we ready? Good luck and have fun.
Bye, guys.
okay.
Remember, Artie, look at us.
Good luck.
All right. I think we are literally just waiting for the turnover now. Map change. It's going to be good. Very, very excited. I want AA Network. I really want AA Network because I like to see a satchel.
Wait, where's
And I think-
turret suite?
I
That's what
like to
you
see
said, no?
satchels.
I eat him.
You can probably get some MIDI kills in there
It's
as
very
well.
delicious.
So I think that could be quite interesting to get as well. I love watching games. I can't play. I mean, if you guys see me play just normally, I die left, right and center. It's ridiculous. But it just goes to show how good you really have to be just to be at this competitive game. So I'm absolutely loving it right now. Let's have a little look to see where everyone is for the trigger guys, shall we? Here they are, just chilling at the back.
Mic check.
So we can see Richard
Yes.
Shut up.
Walter as the commander over there. We got Dragon on his
Just
right.
get along for once.
GWR 14.
Shit clan.
The Major looks like he'll be taking the recon position. Conscript and Labe. will be
fine.
going as tanks.
Should
Who
be
else
now, I
do we
don't know what
have?
we're doing. Okay.
Because you normally see people in their designated role in the warm-up as well.
Let me
So
guess what? I have a party outside my house.
Surprise!
who's that?
I just opened the window.
PCTV. Is Derpy gonna kill him?
It's not the worst
No.
party ever.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, nice.
Without saying, mummy, she doesn't care. Gay face on. Right. It is ready. We are slight delay, 6 minutes. Although I still hear a truck moving. So I'm really hoping that there isn't about to be that. Yes. I think everyone had a little bit of a connection issue. Let's quickly go, go, go. Oh, yeah. Everyone got kicked. So it makes me feel slightly a little bit better. So there will be a little delay going forth now. Oh. I'm so glad it's not my connection. Mate, we finally managed to fix it. We feel like there's no delays anymore. Internet's good, stream is okay. Well, it got fixed yesterday. So, or was it Friday? No, I think we fixed it yesterday. We fixed it yesterday and just hoping everything goes smoothly now. So if there are any problems, please put it in the chat and then I can I'll just join anyone because we are on the wrong side. In fact, I'll just jump out just in case. I think everyone's just loading back in. Yep, 90 players now. $92. We're getting there. Let's jump in the admin camp. Quick before I die. You never can trust these WTH players. Always wanting to kill you. That's exactly what I mean. Who was in that tech? Stola, Roscoff, and Whiskey. How many players now? 94. 6 more players. Hackabus. can never trust these guys. No hut. About to go down. You guys are disgusting. I just caught all that. You guys, I recorded you team killing. That is disgusting. I want to know how much minutes he is going to get. It's probably going to get about half an hour, the amount that he's going to kill. Okay, we are on 98. 2 more players and we're back in. Back up in action. Everyone's now hiding behind the building, away from this deadly tank. This friendly deadly tank. No. He's turning. He's turning. I thought that was it. Oh, that could have. Now, this is. Why are you not firing? Oh, that's disgusting. 99 players now. 99. Okay. Chronic aiming for a 45, so that's a 2-minute start from now. 2-minute start. Let's go see if Trigger are as this friendly to their own players as the WTH. Let's see what they are up to. I think... No, are they doing the exact same? Oh, I thought they were. Trigger are a little bit more professional than the WTH boys. Look at them, they're all waiting, they're ready, they're at their set positions. They want this game. Whereas WTH, on the flip side, just here for a little bit of a laugh. Okay, how long? We've got 100 players, so we should be ready. Come on. Map change. Please, no disconnection. We only want the known connection. That was cheesy as fuck. Absolutely cheesy. Come on. I don't hear previous sound. So it should be looking all good. Come on. Come on. WTH taking on Trigger over here at St. Marie de Mont. And we are live. And we've got some good points here. Just trying to find my team. Just go house. I'm just gonna select a role then. I don't want to select a role. Right. Let's get over to the dugout. Now, the map. Le Grand Chemin, Brecot Battery, down into dugout, over to Hugo's farm, and then finally over to the corner. Good points from both teams. Both teams will be very, very happy with this. Maybe not Le Grand Chemin for WTH, but that also does open up the fact that you have 2 areas that you can spawn in if Trigger get to that point there. But from the 2nd, 3rd and 4th point, it's very good, and we are probably looking at a very, very bloodthirsty game. WTH taking on Trigger, 12th of June over here at Sainte Marie du Mont. Right. Let's see who's at the borders already. Where's that tank? Oh, there. And we got a half full truck here for the WTH. Looks 10 passengers over there. Another truck there. Lots of players pushing up. Supplies already coming down for Trigger. Here we go. Empty truck here. Much better truck. In comes the Panzer. I did see another truck. Light tank here. With another half full truck over there. We hear artillery shells now. Coming in. In they come. Kenty's out. First player to land the floor. Oh. Trigger. Artie is very close. Absolutely taking out all of the WTH players that have spawned in here. Torfis has got quite a few in front of him. Good hit from ART. Torfis with the first kill. Billy goes down. Much better. Good start from both teams. Very, very strong. Torfis goes down. But Trigger in the upper hand here. Zhao pushing. Takes out DP. Root gets the kill. Killer's on the side though. Bubblebeard all alone. Can he take anyone? Takes out Dowie. Takes out one more before going down. This is going to be a very good game. Troch leading the charge in the middle. Woot trying desperately to cross over. Whiskey out repairing his tank. Torfisk going down again to the RT. Two of WTH's tanks are in the point, which is allowing them to cap. Curious George takes one before he gets a shell to the face. It's absolutely disgusting right now. We're seeing, there we are, a Panzer versus 75. Who's in this one? Reformed Gamer, Godfella and Enormous. Reformed out. They're trying. Both Enormous and Godfella are out now. Trying to see where that tank is. That tank, the Panzer, is also repairing as well. WTH on about 75-80% capped. George is down. Gotch, Torfisk, Barefoot's down. Thank you, light tanks. Really did a lot of work here. But let's see. He was trying to come behind those light tanks. The point is WTH's. Karakos. Is he going to try and satchel? What's he up to? He hasn't put one here, has he? Nope. Absolutely arty friendly here. No one's flanking yet. They can't get anywhere. We knew, or we were hoping that the WTH was going to build a garrison here. We were right. Hackers alive. Oh, he goes down to potato. Bubblebeard and Heidi looking towards to go between those areas there. That particular here, to hold these buildings here will allow you to be able to flank behind Trigger, which is what WTH need right now. But it's definitely a bloodbath. Wapajama against Mickey. He goes down to Billy Billy. Milky just survives. No hot. Crawling his way to safety. But Milky's still there. Gregor have got a strong foothold on dugout now. Tapping 25%. Tanks will need to get back into the point here. And there it is. Strong tank in play. Who's this now? Soroles, Roskov and Whiskey. Absolutely strong. But got a hit. Can he do another one? He takes it! This is going to be bad news for WTH, but they're holding on ever so slightly. Kenty and Chronic all here. Wapper jam. And Woot behind the Panzer. Oh, takes out people. I think that was PCTV. Will he be able to get another hit? Ooh, Wapper's out. He could have taken his time. But in comes the Tiger. This is now dangerous for the WTH. I can't ping. He might see eyes on R75. But we're seeing a bombing run. Expecting it. Straight down the line from Chronic. Unfortunately, will not get anything. Might catch 2 at the end. Billy goes down. Good angle for Chronic to hit. Unfortunately, not the correct timing. Now, in comes Richard Waters. Much better bombing run. Look at all of that. Strong bombing run. DP. He's got Shepherd behind. He loses the OP. What? Oh, that is so unlucky from Shepherd. He takes the OP, but he's managed to spawn, and Woot, of course, gets it back up. Still big fighting over here at the cemetery area. WTH losing 25% of it now. Hacker still alive though. Takes one. Just spraying. But WTH are back. British George has done a great work there. Pushing on the side. But we have a light tank, a heavy tank, and a medium tank all close to AA. Sorry, to the dugout. Oh, WTH capping 50% back now. 50-50. Momo takes one, takes two. RT hitting as well. And it continues to cap for Trigger. Barefoot. Do it again. So when we say, oh, it's going to be a bloodthirsty game, because that's what we think, it's going to be a bloodthirsty game, there is absolutely no way I would have thought it was going to be like this. This is a disgustingly bloodthirsty game already, and it's only been 10 minutes. %75 has gone to Trigger. It's the most that they've had this game so far. Can they cap the rest of the 25? In comes WTH. Can they hold? They are getting locked down on the artillery. Eddie Murphy saves the And it, I believe, has gone. Trigger taking charge. Only Gates alive on the point now. This is incredible. We do have a few garrisons in and around Brecourt Battery. Looks like MPIT will be building another one. Yes, he is, just to see if anyone is starting to flank. But the way that this game is going, I do not think anyone will be flanking just yet. Chimbo tried the flank. No hot. And Wapajama built an AT cannon. Let's have a little look if they can catch it. It's a good angle, and I think that they might just be able to catch it if that... Killer? See you later. No? Okay, carry on going. Zhao Zhang. Zhao Zhang takes one, takes two. I think he might have tried the satchel there. Or he was going to. But they need that AT cannon back up and running. Torfisk was with Taka. Now it's just him and Harris. Torfisk takes one. Harris only alive. George straight away down. Barefooted goes down, I believe, to his own artillery there. Gates still alive in the corner. This is good, strong play. Bomb Trigger. Now, the next point will be taking Brecourt Battery, and I think that this might be I'd say the second hardest point to cap in this game. The first one will be St. Marys, St. Marie de Mont. If it is obviously defended and you got your defenses up, I think that is very, very difficult to take. But the next one is Brecourt Battery. It's so open, it's very, very tough. DP got Killer. 2v2 Incognito. Will he help DP? Oh, Incognito just survived then. Shepherd. Takes no hut. What else can he do? He goes down. Chronic just got caught there. Wild Bill might be the next Duba. Yeah, getting past Duba. No chance. But he did take Wild Bill to Valhalla. Will we see the first airhead of the day? I think maybe Chronic might be put under a little bit of pressure and might have to throw that airhead in. Or maybe House Gangster with the garrisons behind. I don't know, but we'll need to get behind this trigger because they are making an incredible line of force here. Incognito still in the main building. He got sackled. That's one way of clearing it out. Big WTH push now. Only hacker there. We are seeing Bubblebeard and Duba with Wild Bill and his team starting to try and flank. Toolcat is spawning out in the distance there to maybe try and intercept that. Sergeant Rico. Nope. No one's seen this guy laying down yet. Wait. Who's going to be the first one to get him? Sergeant Rico? Nope. Yoki? Nope. He looks like he's watching. Oh. The MG. Took them all down. Arias. Just hiding. Who's he aiming at? Gates? They have prepared themselves for this game. Luke catches one. He's got an OP here though. Can he do it? Come on, Luke. Oh. Wait, oh God. Oh. Incognito. Surely. No. Survives. No hut. Out in the distance. In front of Mickey. Anyone throwing a grenade at this, aiming roughly around the tank, will get this OP here. Mickey is down. Killer spawns in. No hot. Should surely go down. No. Tank doesn't fire. Dugout. We are contesting dugout. How? Don't know how. Purely the soft cap there. But we have got Chronic and Momoko so close to one another. Chronic goes down. Eddie Murphy saved by the artillery. Dr. Anishai. This is good. Come on. The RT's accurate, but just on the wrong side of the building. How are we? Oh. Recon plane coming up. for Chronic and his team. Good boy, Chronic. Can he get the next one? He looks like he might try and flank here. He's got a shadow in front. Barefooted is coming back. He goes down once again. Just need a brave run from Chronic. But Momo's watching. On Chronic. He's searching desperately for that. OP, in it comes. But, skirt. Chronic, absolutely surrounded. Dragons there. Everyone's coming for him. BS comes and cleans up. Trigger getting very, very close to break up battery now. Definitely need some sort of pressure in any second now because they will be capping. Or at least starting to contest very shortly, especially with all of those players that just went down. That RT's quite accurate as well. It's right near the garrison. Right near the garrison. That's spot on. And surely will be contested now. There it is. The spawn from the WTH garrison should be coming in any second now. And I'm very nervous to see how many people spawn on this. There it is. RT, come in. Just maybe about 5 seconds late on that one. But Momoko exchanges with Torfis. Torfis comes out on top. But Octopus going for it. No one noticed. Torfis quickly lobs a grenade. But just a brave, quick run from Octopus. Takes down the garrison. Jockey. No, not Jockey. Jimbo will definitely need to get one up now. Big pressure on the attacking team for WTH. Can they get behind dugout very quickly? But we are seeing a bombing run. It's going to be an enemy. It's going to be across Brecourt. Takes his own player out. Torfisk one. Not the best angle from Richard Walter. He had a fantastic bombing run. Last one, not so much this time. Will Chronic throw one back? I show an Octopus teaming up. Take out the WTH players. He's going again. Is he going to be able to take down an OP as well as a Gary? He does. How did that get Eddie Murphy, but not the trigger player? Who's in here? Godfella and Enormous. I'm not seeing a satchel just yet. Nope, I don't think they've been satcheled. Did have a lot of enemies behind him. Okay, he got satcheled. Yeah, didn't see that. Oh. So unlucky for WTH, but absolutely fantastic work. Do we have a... we do have RT guys, anti-RT guys, so let's just double check to see how they're getting on. Benfield, Abusify, Frutan against, I mean, Metzi doing the defending, DKX. Desperate just to get another shell out in the air. This is great work. And this is very, look at that. They are absolutely struggling to get into that. Nice. Record. Coming in the arms of WTH. %90 now. Back into Trigger's arms. Can they go the rest of the 10? It does look very, very likely. And it's exchanged. The final point will now be Lagrange Chemin, and we are hoping no one is already over there. Recon plane coming over for Richard Walter and his Trigger army. It's like whatever angle WTH are trying to go in, it's just not working for them. Trigger have really separated and spread themselves wide and got a lot of people there as well. It's really good for them. Nemo goes down. Will Oscar be the next victim? He pushes. Happens there. Oscar's trying to catch Hacker as he comes. Little western old shoot off going on here. Oscar comes out on top, not for long. Blank, supported by Chronic, against Shepherd, Killer, Doctor, and Zhao Zheng. Strange movement from Shepherd. Definitely don't go out in the open field. Oh, that's why. Edge of the map. He had to. Chronic is down. Now Killer pushes. I want to have an eye on DX, on how many artillery kills he's going to get in here, or what's his score so far. Let's have a quick look. DX 976, and where are our RT guys? Let me just double check to see who are our RT guys. Doodlebugs, Vicox, and Jag. Jagged on 219. Doodlebugs 140. Imolo. Does look like maybe they haven't been, and they're starting to cap, but I think that might just be major blitz over there, so I wouldn't worry too much. Dual cat. Coming for the supplies. Takes him out. Torfisk might turn around and watch. He's got a lot on him now. Catches one, catches two. Pushes now. But gets caught by Stay Sharp. But he also goes down. It's an absolute brutal game here. Oh, really itchy nose. Hay fever season. Absolutely hate it. Seen no airheads in tonight's game so far, or this evening's game. Only bombing runs, mainly. Will we see more? 53 minutes left. That means absolutely nothing because we've seen comebacks a lot shorter than that, so we've got plenty of time. No one's worried at the moment. Good hit from the artillery. That's what we need. Dragon wants to push, but Jockey. Can Jockey notice him? No, not so far. Now he goes down. Recon plane for Richard Walter and Trigger. Do think he has a bombing run available, so we'll see what happens there. It's just they're absolutely everywhere. Barefooted. He goes down. Zhao Jun pushing behind. Fierce up, ready, but he gets taken out. Duba Blank comes in to support. They go down instantly. Torfisk wants to stay alive. Skirt going for the run, takes the OP. Torfisk going down. Rico still alive though. Lots can happen. Shepard's coming behind. Will probably... Yes. Probably catch. Let's have a little look at the map. Few garrisons up for WTH. We've got our flanking garrison. We also have a recon tank as well behind, which is great. Let's have a little look to see where that is. There it is. Who is that? Of course. It's Wild Bill. MG. Trying to tease the recon. Billy. Love it. That is why Wild Bill ran away. The tiger's there. And might... No, there's a big bush in the way. Here we go. What's he up to? Nice. Good hit. House is behind though. He seems to be unnoticed, which is good. The question is House able to drop or get some supplies down to him? He's got nothing with him. And having it drop from... But I think MG... Billy. Trying desperately to catch House. House. Billy. He's everywhere. He's watching everything. Oh. Bombing run. Where are we expecting that? On Le Grand Chemin. Maybe in front of us, actually. Just here. Where Chronic and Noha. Ooh. Again, not the best bombing run. Not the best bombing run. From Richard. Water. We see a nice tank kill there. Directly on one of the players. Eyeshadow's trying to call. He goes down. Ooh. We're seeing 2 tanks. No, an 80 cannon. It's on our left. It's like Trigger, they see everything. They see the whole map, they know where you are. Shepherd, edge of the map with Mickey, taking out Duba and Oscar. They have been phenomenal tonight. 100%. House is down. Is he able to do anything more? He also lost his OP there as well. Celestial, Gates, Taka behind. Who's in here? Rodskov, Solar, and Whiskey. Taka getting hit from a long shot. Are we? Getting that kill. This is what Trigger have made WTH do. Flanking from far. Rutan also goes down. And I don't see his OP as well. Gates just lost his OP to Eric. Frustration. I can only think is going through the Blueberries' minds right now. Absolutely pure frustration. They can't seem to figure out where the best angle is, because you only need one special moment, one little gap, just to get in there when they're not looking, or just to time it perfectly, and then that's when you'll be able to get behind and start capping the point. But they just can't find it yet. But we've just hit halfway in the game. We've still got plenty more time. WTH have managed to push quite a bit out now, back into the blueberry line, now into the red zone. They did get pushed right back where they had no garrisons, no spawns over here. But they're making their way back now. Fierce. Looking left, taking one. Looking right, taking another one. And continues to push up. Barefooted. Oh. No hot. Saves. Who's that? Wild Bill? Probably. Richard Walter trying to go through the open field, but gets denied by No Hut. I'm not even going to say anything to that. That moment said everything it needed to be said. Should have gone out. Should have gone out of field. Wait. How did they do 2 hits? Did the guy kill himself? Don't see no body unless they put a mine on the floor. But we see the garrison. Wapper Jam takes out Fierce. Who is behind M-Pit and Benfield. House with the long push with the supply truck. When he gets in the supply truck or a half track, it is dangerous. Duba taking out Killer. Will he get his revenge on Dowie? No, no, no. Yes. Dowie. We've seen it. We always catch a satchel. And it is Dowie's. He doesn't need a satchel. Just give him a gun. Jockey's here though. But let's see if it catches anyone. It probably won't. It would have been a good satchel if he didn't be greedy and take all of his kills with him. Jockey. M-Pit and Benfield against Richard Walter. Both searching. Both run to the log. I don't think Richard sees Benfield. Here we go. Benfield is just waiting for an opening. Now. Oh, Benfield. No. Oh. M-Pit is still there though. But the OP's down. Hopefully M-Pit will be able to survive to get his OP back up. It's going to be a big ask, though. Momoko pushing through, taking out all of the people that spawned on the garrison. DP's still crawling through the Wiltfield. DP just protecting that garrison, but the dragon's here. Pushes. 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 And takes from the dragon. It's a big ask for WTH. I don't get involved with strats. I don't think I've ever really got on like way before I started streaming. That's when I'd look. But since I started streaming, I don't look at the strats because I don't want to know what WTH are planning to do and how they want to play the game. But I guarantee you they probably did not expect a game like this, a strong game from Trigger. Chronic! Going down to the RT. That's a standard thing in tonight's game. Jockey takes one. Hacker. Tank. Where is it? Everything they try. Does look like they've got a bit of a frontal push over here for the Trigger. Opana is the one pushing. Dariona right. Way taking out Bubblebeard. Can Jockey save the garrison? To Way. Way pushes away. Way doesn't see. Do it! Blank! Blank! Oh! I think he's going to get it. Question is, how big is this spawn going to be? It should be good. Trotch, Jimbo are 100% victims to this. Trotch, already a victim. Jimbo just got out of reach, but Blank and Bubblebeard. What? How? How did that not take the garrison? Killer's here though. I am shocked at how that did not take the garrison. We are getting the first airhead of the day. Oh, it's cheeky from Richard. Directly onto Lagrange Shaman. He is obviously confident that now is the time to push in. Let's try and see where we can see the blueprint. It's right there. It's a good blueprint. They've got the numbers. Rhino sees it, lobs it. Good. Good from Rhino. Definitely. If Rhino didn't get it, that one would have definitely done it. Having that airhead, is that going to encourage Chronic to finally use his one for today? We will see. Gates getting put by lots of us. Gates should come out on top. Sergeant Rico. Gates is gonna get bit on the one and only player I want to get millied. Gates, goodbye, motherfucker. Any other WTH player, I'd have said that's bad luck. But Gates is not any other player. Harris is down. Rick Holt's down as well. The Dragon. The Dragon War. Hackabus. Trying to take out a few. We got filter tip again. Filter tip. As soon as he starts repairing, boom, down he goes. But that's my gram. Had his 2 shots. Reformed. Good fella, and he almost needs to get out of there now. House. 1 garrison up for him. 30 minutes remaining. We have got plenty of time to change the entire game, or we only need 2 minutes to finish it. It's gonna be an epic ending no matter what side it goes to. Benfield's pushing behind. He got so close to that garrison. Abusifier's behind. He will be keeping an eye on that now. Jackfish might be the first victim. Rick. House. Binding his time. Bombing run coming in. Where is it going to be? Probably in and around here, I'm guessing. Or actually... not Not the best. Taka might go down along with Hackabus. Garrison with a weirdly felt like he just wanted to go. That shouldn't have gone. House dies. So what is over there then? Tall cat. How did he? Tall cat taking him out. House. Struggling to find that opening. Very sharp, pushing, potatoes lying on the ground. He goes down. That was Hacker. Who's this? M-Pit. Really flanking behind. Fight through the wheat field. Gates going for. Oh. Gates tried to get his revenge on Dragon for the previous mini kill, but just swung in the open air and Dragon managed to sneak his way out and then kill him. Oh, that's how close this game is. Ugh. Wow. Bombing run coming in for Chronic. Zhao Jun might be directly. Not the best from Chronic. Not the best from Chronic. So that should be supplies. Harris is down. Benfield's still behind. Not anymore. Potato's getting closer to the garrison. Rhino wants to push Wavy. Wait. Might get his chance now as he pops around the corner. He's coming. Way. Celestial is down as well. Want to keep an eye on DX. 1,500 points now. He's on the RT. Let's have a quick look again. How the RT guys are getting on. Alrighty. Brutan. But GWR and DX unopposed right now. But that is good defense. Yeah, it's good defense. Cannot absolutely fault that RT defense. But who's this? M-Pit. M-Pit's in a good opportunity here. Richard Walter. Now his gangsters change role. Now he wants to come out. He looks like he's going to be trying to build a garrison. He will drop his supplies, redeploy. Keep an eye on this for a short. Richard Walter is there, but is he watching this way? No. WTH unopposed right now. Next, support should be coded. Oscar pushes. We are seeing a little bit of a cap on that. Is it big? It is Dragon. They go down. Let's get back over to Oscar as he pushes in. Do we see the garrison or trigger? I don't. There it is. There it is. Does Oscar see it? He does. He's off. This could be the turning tide that WTH are so longing for right now. Are they going to spawn? No. Oscar's on it. It'll be a quick one. Down it goes. Now we might see that airhead coming in from Chronic. It might just be this moment right here. Shepard's coming back. Along with Kursu. Richard Walter. Oscar's going to get hit by the commander from behind. Heidi loves it so much. He's even jumping on the attack. More spawning. No garrison yet for Richard Walter and his team. Is he about to build them? Don't think they've got the supplies yet. Airhead coming right next to Rico. Now. Pressure's on. Trigger. Got their players back. Heidi. One commander against a former commander. Heidi doesn't hear or see just yet. Takes out one. Takes out two. This is good. The airhead is surviving there, but barefoot. Artie. 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 Do it now. No. Now it comes. Oh. They've waited and waited for a moment like that. The response from Trigger was second to none. It's exactly what Richard Walter would have wanted. Tiger's here to support. Everything is here. Bhutan. Oh. But with that pushback, that has put a little bit less pressure on the last point, which has absolutely created this open space here for Curious George and Rico to push into. Now, can this still flip? They still have just under 20 minutes, so 18 minutes or 17 and a half now to start capping minimum But obviously they need 2 points to take, not just a 1. Curious George going past the garrison. Richard Walter goes down. It's unopposed. Wapper jam. Oh, Curious George goes down. But Wapper. Wapper should see it. Come on, Wapper. Oh, he almost walked the wrong way. Garrison down. At dugout. Now the pressure's back up. Get those bodies in. But Barefoot, Octopus and Dragon trying desperately to hold him back. Wapper Jammer just walks into the tiger here. No hot. Does the exact same. What a tough game. What a tough game. Could do with Chronic's bombing run on the point. That might open up a few doorways. Taking out both players. This is good. 1 remaining as he goes through, or just hangs around the trenches. And bit drops an OP. Surely hears those bullets now. Goes down. Let's go. Wait. $15 remaining. WTH losing. Trigger winning 4-1 at the moment. It's a big ask to take 1. It's a humongous ask for WTH to take 2 points. See a recon plane coming up. Looking like it's the trigger one. So we'll see what drops from that. Killer coming behind Jockey and Chotch. Way and Killer. Killer still firing those bullets just to make sure that his enemy team are nothing but dead. Recon plane coming up for Chronic. Obviously we can't see anything, but if he does do a bombing run, we are going to be expecting it to be down this line here. Let's see. No planes yet. Tiger. Uh-oh. Tiger wants to push. Wait. Emperor is there. We do have a tank on the road as though. But the Tiger is stopping. See if we can see our tank. So, where is this second tank? There. 2 Tigers. But I think this 75 is walking into its own grave here. Caro and Wild Bill pushing DP. Exchanging, but got support there. Still at the tip, trying to repair the tank. Sergeant Rico coming out. He doesn't last long. House is here. He's fed up of coming from behind. He's gonna try coming from the front. DP's got a few. What can he do? Come on, DP. The world is watching. Well, you guys. Now, let's go. Boom. Zhaojun. WTH gets 1 kill. Trigger gets 5. Abusify. He's behind. He's behind. It's going to be another big ask. Let's see if we can see where the garrisons are. Can't see the garrison. There is no way Trigger does not have a garrison here. I don't think they do. Skirt trying to come behind. Woot wants to push. Woot could probably catch Skirt as he runs. Just misses his opportunity. Well, Pajama wants some more blood. He goes down. Bubblebeard, though. Watch out for him. He'll get you. Uh-oh. But come on, I am embracing this. Tiger. was pushing. Whiskey was getting an erection, thinking that the tiger's about to come. But he might be able to continue. 2 tigers here. Which one are they going to attack? Ideal scenario is both tigers get caught up in each other. And Whiskey. Here we go. Roscoe. Fire! 1 hit. They got a hit. They were loading. They were probably just about ready to fire the second one, but denied. Chronic might throw down a bombing run now. Another AT cannon out there with House. And not House and not the and. Couldn't quite see it. Another one though, out in the distance. Takes finally one out. Who was that? Enormous Godfella. They're looking and they're searching for the second tiger now. It should already been damaged. Seven minutes remaining. Fierce. What's he about to do? Chronic Wappa. Fierce. Takes Luke out. He goes down. Have we got anyone behind? We do have Benfield, but it's a bit far. Wild Bill coming round with Caro. Oscar wants to push. They've got a last opportunity, but they need to be in there. Like now. Very much now. How close are they? The wind. Looking like he's just holding here at the moment. Just to see if anyone is flanking. Just to hear bodies move. And this is why. Now that is cover. Nice one, Abu. Allowing Captain Benfield to continue to take down the garrison. Great cover. But oh! That was an MF satchel. Everywhere you go, Trigger is here. Wow. But they're back. Right, but Jam wanting to push in the open. Chronic instantly down. Oh, someone threw a friendly grenade. They just survived. Four minutes. They will only be able to do a 3-2 if they get it. Well, they technically can still win this game, but they have to have no contestments on both 2 points and cap it straight away. So 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2,
We go 80.
1. It will be a trigger win. It will be either 3-2 or 4-1. 2 minutes remaining to find out the end result. Rico House, Beard. There it is. Bubble. Coming. For that tiger.
Bubble, he's on the other side of the hedge, mapping.
Yeah, I'm going.
Come on, Bubble. Come on, Bubble. Come on, Bubble. He must have a satchel. Wongu was watching. See. Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Satchel's on.
Nice. See.
He's on me, on my body. On my body, nade my body.
No way, no way, no way. Is he gonna get it inside?
Fuck.
That sums up tonight's game. Everything WTH is doing, PR are there or reacting so quick that they can't progress from it. See it, the only person in this tank left, taking down his satchel. I do not remember them playing this good in seasonal. I want the next seasonal, and these guys will be my vote from what we've seen today. It's been a fantastic game. Now, we will leave it here. I do need to take a quick toilet break. 1 sec. "30 seconds remaining of the WTH nightmare." Not that they've had a bad game. It's just been absolutely hectic. Wow. "10 seconds. 3. There we have it. Trigger beating WTH 4-1. Absolutely fantastic game. Start to finish. Stay tuned because we do have the commanders joining us. Chronic and Richard Walter. Very, very shortly. Want to have a quick look at these scores here. Maybe not. And hello everyone that has joined the stream that I haven't managed to say hello to you yet. Thank you very much for the follows. Director, I see you popped in. Hope you are feeling well. You've had a rough night. So I hope you're having a much better morning and a much better evening later today. Well, let's get the commanders in. Let us get them in. Oh, just while everything is closing down and reloading. Oh, 1 sec. Let's head over and wait for it. Let's input the scores. Let's just... There we go. Wow. Right, let's get the guys in from the command. And let's see what they thought about tonight's game. Should be coming up. Where is this Discord? Okay. Interview's not loading up quickly. Let's have a quick little look at why this is not working. Okay, and we're up. Okay, perfect. We're good. Let's get those guys in wherever they may be.
You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast.
Oh, what an epic game that was. It was absolutely fantastic. One of my best games I've ever probably watched. From start to finish, it was incredible.
Hey, no connection? Can
Hey, yes, I can hear you. I hope everyone on Discord can, on the Twitch can hear you. How are
Hold down.
you? No worries. How are you? Hello? Richard?
Oh, yes, I
Uh,
can press that of the headphones. So,
oh, sorry.
GG games.
Wow, what a game.
Sure, it's really wonderful and awesome. I have never played, I mean, for a long time, I never experienced this kind of game. It's very stressful.
Yeah. Oh, that was just start to finish. I literally just said that was probably my best game I've ever watched. Start to finish. It was... I mean, you started that game absolutely perfectly, and you dominated the field.
But you know, since for this map and for that point, we actually get a map advantage for that. And also, I think it just get equal infantry level, and maybe we get some advantage on the RT and armor, the tank, which I think for this game it played very important role for this game. And also, my guys told me that you guys are really doing well defense on the RT. That's really
Yeah.
good. He said that they can't even get inside.
Well, we had a little look at both artilleries defense, and yours was like you can clearly see you trained on that bit. You worked out where to put all the barbed wire, where to put everything, and that was just no wonder why your artillery. Yeah, your artillery. I don't think ever went offline. think
Sometimes it's got a bit offline. I guess sometimes maybe I don't
Yeah.
know what happened on the back, but I just heard it. The RT offline for moments.
I think it was DX that was the main guy, and everyone else was just kind of protecting him.
Sure, he is one of our important artillery guys since he's very full of experience, and it's very important key. He's the key of the victory sometimes.
Yeah.
The RT, the god of war.
It from watching obviously from the WTH perspective, it was like WTH managed to finally get a step in the right direction, but you were there pushing them back 2, 3, 4 steps. Everything that they were doing, you were already there or already acting on it. So when WTH managed to get some infantry behind you and you went down to one of the guys, and then that's when they threw in an airhead, the amount of bodies you guys got back, that was
Sure,
very
I mean
fun.
that compare with the performance on the both sides and compare with the WTH guys, I think you guys do better on attack than defense. But for for the games which I've ever experienced, we have to better defense than attack. So that's a very interesting point.
So how was that for you as a whole? Was that how you expected the game to go out?
Well, maybe 2-0-3 or 3-2-2. I mean that it will be very stressful, but I think for the chance we take the first point, it will be a very lucky time.
But you must be buzzing off that win.
Yeah, I mean that we got maybe I think from the start of game, I guess we got 50-50 chance to win because I think we get better on the tank and you guys get better understanding of the map. I mean that you guys much play this map much more than us.
Yeah.
So I think you guys have more understanding of the map and we get advantage of the tank or the RT maybe. So I think we could maybe make a balance of both sides. So for the win or lose, it just depends how the map get points.
Yeah.
And just for this game, you can see that there's 4 points in a straight line, and the mid points is an advantage for the Germany. So I think it's not hard to lose, but also not easy to win.
So what do you think that went really, really well for you guys? Obviously, your artillery and tanks probably were your best areas. So what actually went that you were very happy with, and then what do you think that you could probably work on on the next game, and what you feel like I could have done that a little bit different or something?
Yes, and for the last game we play with other clans, and for this game we do it better. Oh, Chronic, that's really awesome
There he
game.
is.
My head hurts.
You guys do really well on recon and other things backline. Really good.
You say that your guy had like 1700 combat score off of I think one arty gun, which is insane.
Yes.
Like it's incredible, absolutely incredible.
That's really stressful game playing with you guys. Really awesome.
Yeah, we tried a few things today. Some things that worked and some things that didn't. It's been quite an insightful one for us at least, because obviously we went away after seasonal, sort of having that disappointing loss, and we've tried to just shake things up a bit. There's some new faces in power. There's some new strats that we're trying.
It's been a long time for the last season.
Some new
that. We also got some new guys.
Yeah, it's that was tough. That was really tough, and I still stand by everything I say, and that I will never like the new SMDM. And
It's always about the old one.
Awful map. I agree with
if
you.
there are, if there's any devs watching the stream right now, please find a way to bring back the old SMDM. I beg you.
I completely agree with you, honestly.
There's
I
a
will
lot of
pay-
people that will back you up on that.
Sure.
I will pay for DLC. Give me the map. Come on.
And honestly, especially for this time, and more clans develop our RT snap skill, use their tank to snap the RT. With more develop of that, I'm sure when they design a new map, they have to consider about that point. It's really suffer.
Yeah, I kind of, I don't actually like the RT snipes, and I don't like using it, and I hate having it done against us. So if the devs could also
Sure,
work that out of the game,
because the Recon used his own work, and now we just like the art tank to do the RT snap, and then like the Recon squad to do anything.
it's really cheesy. I really don't like it, but
Sure.
if you don't lose it, you get destroyed. So
Yeah, and you guys do really well on the RT defense. I have to say that, since from my Recon squad, he just cannot get inside one step.
yeah, we've got a couple of really well dedicated RT guys that really like to do what. Oh my god, all my guys are asking for the stats already in my DMs.
Oh,
Never mind.
I have to wait for you to send me the link.
I think it
It's
was
still
a great
well
game from both
Sure.
of you. It was from the guys in the chat. It was very intense. I said it just before Richard joined us. It was probably the best game I've ever streamed. It was so interactive. It was so great to watch. We saw a bit of everything. Satchels that went down from after being satcheled, mini kills. It was all fantastic, start to finish. And it was, I think, right at the beginning when you're both capping that middle point, but you're also trying to capture the areas around on the left and the right.
We got absolutely screwed, by the way. So our middle truck got stuck in one of the trenches, I believe. So we lost two squad leads. Yeah, we lost two squad leads and two whole squads that were meant to go up on the hill in, like east of the point. So yeah, we got absolutely screwed on that one.
But just with that, like the arty shells smacking in the middle as you were both pushing in,
brutal.
From that end of like the first 5 minutes when WTH were capping and then suddenly Trigger were capping, we knew instantly it's going to be a great game, and it did not get lower than that.
I think we hold the midpoint for over maybe 12 minutes or 20 minutes. I'm not sure about that, but we have a really hard fight on the midpoint. That's really nice. I never experienced or hard experience of that.
Yeah, it was one of those games for me. Like, you have those games where you can spawn somewhere and it's quiet. This game wasn't.
Sure.
This game was like everyone was everywhere across the whole map. I spawned in a garrison that was somewhere in like the G line. I think it was G3 or 4, and you had guys there, and I was just like,
we got a red garrison on that point, if my memory is correct.
I was just like, okay, this is fun. And then something you did really well, and I will definitely be looking back in the replays, is it seemed you had a couple of guys hanging around some of your backline Garys like quite a lot, and it meant that every time we got near, they picked us up.
Really surprised me, since I got two backline garrisons there. I just got surprised at the same moment, and at that time I was really shocked. I mean, that we need to defend. I need one more infantry squad to fall back to check that what happened back. And when I see the air hand is down, and I see that, I see what they want to do. But interesting point is, it's just not very lucky for you guys, but lucky for our big this point.
Yeah, it did feel like we had a few things against us, but it was one of those games that I really enjoyed.
But
and to be honest, you deserved. No, you carry on. You deserved the luck, because the last game on Utah, you probably deserved to win that one as well, and we capped it in like the last couple of minutes, if I remember. On
for
the
Utah beat that map, I can remember that.
You guys deserve the revenge.
Yeah. Sure, absolutely. We got 1-1 now, and next time we're gonna see what happened.
Just going on what Chronic said, you had a few guys hanging back. There was this one moment where Captain Benfield was about to push onto your garrison on the side of the map at the end, in the last, 7 minutes. But you had one guy just laying there in the bush, just waiting, because they know that someone's going to come this sort of area to flank. But he was just laying there, waiting for someone, and Benfield did. And he was starting to creep up and just about to shoot. Abusify takes him out great cover. You lose the garrison, and I just think that it's literally just summed up what Connie was saying. You've got people everywhere, but yeah, absolutely fantastic game.
Yes, I think that the corner you don't need to monitor games. I mean that since for this game we get a map advantage, especially for this point. And just before the match start, I think the win rate of both of us is 50-50 because of the map is different
Yep.
or the point is different. So, but I think we get advantage on the tank and maybe a bit advantage on the RT, and you guys get advantage on the infantry and better understanding of the map. So it's a 50-50% actually.
Oh,
So
definitely.
Yeah.
yes. So I was really, really glad to see that that's since really competitive and it's really strong team you guys have. And just because lucky we are win since that we take the mid point is refresh is a lucky one, and also the first point is a lucky one since I was surprised to see that there's 4 points in a line, which is usually in the match. But when we usually get inside of it, we truly feel this kind of that we just got a really close distance combo every moment, and it was very stuck. And I was lucky to get intact since guys are really accurate on the far distance shooting. You guys some really fantastic shooter. I agree. Like the Solid Rico, that he's doing sometimes really good, and also the Hattie. The Hattie snapped me at the first 3 minutes, if it's correct. And
Heidi
yeah.
Recon.
Sure.
Nice.
I clearly remember that. So it's a really good game, and it doesn't show something who is better, who is worse. It doesn't show that. It just shows that we get the two strongest team, two of the strongest team in the world, and have a competitive match here.
Yeah, one of the things we're focusing on at the minute is I think you guys are as well, but we've entered actually, I don't think you're in the ECO, are you? But we've entered all 3 tournaments that are coming up later in this year. So the ECO, the HCA, and seasonal. So we're really trying to make sure that we develop people in all the right areas and have enough people to play different roles, if that makes sense. Because some of the weeks we're going to be playing 2 games, some of the weeks we're going to be playing 1 game. It's going to be a really intense schedule. So we're trying to develop people to make sure we have cover in squad lead, in tanks, in artillery. So it's all about mixing people up now and sort of preparing. We've got 8 really tough games coming up over the next 2 months, and I'm definitely going to be looking to get a rematch with you. Definitely going to be looking to get a rematch in with you at some point.
As I know, like ESBT or TL or Trigger, these kind of teams are always experience some new stuff, and it's always changing after the seasonal or after any large tournament. So I would really expect this HCA, if memory is correct, I forget his name, but just before the autumn seasonal, and I'm sure that there will be much more competitive than what we have
definitely.
here. Since we see more and more teams join and more teams start focus on the Hell lose and try to take competitive tactics, competitive player, and competitive play. It will be a really wonderful moment. For this game, I really expect
It's also one thing that's a bit weird, but I think it was good for some of us, but maybe not for some others, was the fact we're playing so early today. Like, I'm not used to finishing a game and seeing the sun still shine.
Yeah, no, it's
really
good.
Kind of weird, like.
Sure, I agree with that.
But yeah, it's definitely. I think for us now, I'll be booking in a rematch for you once the next update drops, because that's going to be really interesting. The next update drops, and everyone's going to be scrambling to make sure they can be the best for the next tournaments.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's definitely going to be really interesting, I think.
Well, we look forward to round 2 or round 3.
Expect that match.
Do you guys have anything else?
No, I think that's everything for me. I need to go and put some deodorant on and get.
Yeah, we got break now.
Richard, before you go, I just want to shout out Octavus. Is it Octavus?
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you repeat what I was saying?
You have a player called Octavus, right?
Octavius.
I think for me, man of the match on that one. He was everywhere.
Yeah,
he had a really good game from what I saw. So congratulations to him.
Yeah.
All right.
I will bring it.
Right. Well, thank you very much both for giving us a very entertaining game, and congratulations, Trigger.
Yeah, congratulations,
Yeah,
guys, and
also
cheers,
appreciate you
cheers for
guys
streaming.
could play with
No
us
worries.
at this hard time. You know, since I get contact with the Chronic about time, it will be sometimes. You know, it's very hard. I mean, for the time difference. So we get the match start at the 9:30 p.m. and these guys got up have to play at the 1:30 p.m.
Yeah, some
I
of
remember,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
some of our Americans were playing. The game
On the
started at
morning.
half past 7 in the morning,
Yeah.
so we woke them up early today.
Ouch.
Since I also live in American, so it's turned 30 for me just the morning of the day, and
It's hard.
I'm gonna enjoy my weekend.
Enjoy.
So bring my wishes to all you guys, and really appreciate you guys take part in the game and show us some really awesome game tactics and game skills. I would enjoy playing with you and hope we could meet again.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry about that.
I love it.
Make sure of that. Right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for
Right.
streaming.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. No worries. See you later, guys.
Also, thanks Knowing Connection. Thanks for streaming.
No
and
worries.
Have a good day.
You too. Take care. Not going to say anything more than that. Chronic and Richard have just said it all. Fantastic. Fantastic game. I'm out of breath. I need a shower. And I wasn't even playing. We were just watching. I hope you guys need a shower as well for just watching the game. It's been start to finish fantastic. What more can you want on a Sunday? I'll tell you one thing. We do still have Coalition taking on DKB RHA here. I'll be going live in 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 3 hours time. 3 hours time, we're gonna have Coalition taking on DKB RHA right here. Give us a follow, put your notification on, and I'll see you for that. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourself just as much as I have. It's been extremely entertaining. Thank you very much. Good night.